We have to change from doubter to believer.
Good morning everyone, welcome to DTBTV. This is the preview for Wolves tomorrow night. So what I'm going to do is just have a little bit of a chat with you. I've not been on for a good few days now, have I? So this is going to be my only day off for the next coming week, Sundays, or if Liverpool play on a Saturday, I'll do Sunday overtime instead. So you're going to see me one day a week, and then when I'm on mornings, I'll be doing afternoon videos for the midweek games. So yeah, this Monday, v Wolves, it'll be me and Craig here. Craig's vaccinated, I do daily tests at Anfield. So from now on, it's just going to be me and Craig Farragher doing DTBTV live together, because obviously, like Redmen TV, you got Chris and Paul. Arsenal TV, they have about 6 in the room, and I know somebody said on the last video that they're bigger. Sorry, does coronavirus come depending on how much income you get? No, it doesn't. We both know it's safe for us to do so, and if it wasn't, when I do my daily test and if I got a positive, then no video would go ahead. So I hope we get your trust in that. And we're not far now, are we, from all of this finishing, which is great news. I'm sure every one of us cannot wait for things to go back to even semi-normal. Will be nice. So I hope you're all well and safe, and wherever you are in the world right now, hello from Anfield. A lot of exciting things coming out from the area over the last couple of weeks. I've been hearing the Anfield Road development is going to be iconic. It's going to be outstanding. It's not just going to be a great new stand, but it's going to be something that will have, literally this street out my window here will be totally different. It's going to have, I've been told it's going to be like, the Wembley Village in London, where like you can walk like pine trees and a bit like the main stand. Basically, it's going to have the same sort of garden shapes. There's going to be a statue of Fagan. There's going to be a statue of Fagan, I've been told, as well, Joe Fagan. So it's going to be incredible, and all this is to come. So literally, I want to start this video off with a big happy smile. And that is because things are going to get better. Yeah, it's been a tough season, but we're still in the Champions League. The draw for that is this coming Friday. So keep your fingers crossed we get Porto. I'd like to avoid Man City, of course, Chelsea, of course, until we get a few more games under Kabach's belt. I didn't watch the game, obviously, against Leipzig. I watched the first leg live. I did the live for the first leg when we won 2-0. Craig did a great job going live for that, so well done to him. Morning FIFA champions, as I promised, another one of your banners behind me, just to show if you want any of these banners. The man's just commented, he does them, and as you can see, they're absolutely brilliant. So I'm just, he did us a big favour, and I think it should be returned. So for the next, I'd say 2 weeks straight, I'm going to just keep rotating the banners until I return them, which will be soon. It's been really busy, mate. The last couple of weeks, as you know, I was in Scotland, and then my new job. So they're all folded over the back of the chair, not getting creased or anything. They've been well looked after, mate. So I hope you appreciate that, as we do. So yeah, so great. So let's go back to what I was just saying there. So yeah, so many exciting things to look forward to. And I said this, domestically, we're not out of it, but it's top 4 is going to be very difficult. So our best bet now is to go all out for the Champions League. Really is. I'd see what the next couple of results are in the league, and if they're not positive, I'd suggest to Jurgen that he rests our key players and goes all out for the European Cup. That's what I'd do. So today in the Premier League, you've got Southampton, Brighton at 12, then you've got Leicester, Sheffield United, Arsenal, Tottenham at half 4, Man United, West Ham at 7:15. That'll be an interesting one. Man United, West Ham, because we could do with a draw in that game, and a draw in the Arsenal Tottenham game, or an Arsenal win would be pretty good. I don't know where Arsenal are. I'm just going to look at the league table while I'm live, so we can just, as I say, I never script anything, I just go along. So the league table at the moment stands as Manchester City top on 71. Give them the league now, they've won it, because they are 17 points clear. I know Man United have got 2 games in hand. Leicester third on 53, Chelsea on 51. West Ham on 48 with 2 games in hand on Chelsea. Everton on 46, Tottenham on 45, and we're on 43. So if Tottenham draw today, they'll go on 46, right? So we would only be 3 points behind them. We beat Wolves tomorrow, we go into 46. So Who had Chelsea got this weekend? Are they playing Monday night? No, they played yesterday, did they? Right, Chelsea. What did they do? Drew 0-0 with Leeds, so that was a good result for us. I didn't see any score. Everton lost yesterday to Burnley. I didn't see any scores yesterday because I was at work. I was doing 9-5. And then when I got in, I got my son. Interesting results. Oh, that's shocking from Everton, isn't it? I'm sure they've lost their last 3 at Goodison. Terrible result. Jesus Christ. I said to my best mate, who's a big blue, I said, you will never have a better chance to finish above us and to get in the top 4. So yesterday's results went for us. Chelsea get only drawing and Everton losing, right? And today we need Leicester. Leicester, they're going to probably beat Sheffield United. So a nice, hopefully Arsenal, Tottenham will be a draw. Man United, West Ham will be a draw. Hopefully we've still got to play Man United and West Ham, haven't we? So this is a really weird one, isn't it? Anyway, I'm just going to read out my preview. In fact, I'll do that next. I just want to read out this from Klopp at the moment. Jurgen Klopp has confirmed Roberto Firmino is on his way back from injury and refused to rule him out for the Wolves game on Monday. The Liverpool forward has been missing recently due to knee issues, but his manager is hopeful he could be available for the selection in the final Premier League clash before the international break. Klopp told his press conference today, "We will see. Bobby was not with us and couldn't play, but now we have had a few more days. We have the medical meeting actually after this press conference. They will give me more information about that. We will see 2 more days hopefully." And Klopp said that there was no other new absentees and everyone else looks good in the moment. The boss also rejected suggestions that Ozan Kabak and Nat Phillips now face a test to prove they have a Liverpool future. Why would they? They were I didn't watch the game, as I said, but from what I've been reading, they were outstanding. Ozan Kabak, sign him. He's 20 years old. I keep saying this. Why is everybody writing him off? He's not good. I think he's done all right since he's coming. Could you find a better 20-year-old centre-back in Europe at the moment for that price? No. In 5 years' time, say he plays alongside Virgil, or even being around Virgil, or even Fabinho, and having that knowledge around him, in 5 years' time, he'll be 25. That's 10 more years available at centre-back. I'd sign him. I don't know what your thoughts are on that. Put that on this comment on this video. But I would sign Ozan Kabak for the price is absolute peanuts, really. For a 20-year-old centre-back who's got Champions League experience previously, even before he came to us, and now is in the Champions League quarter-final, clean sheet midweek, why wouldn't you sign him? And Nat Phillips, I said this a few weeks ago, I've never seen him have a bad game. And every time he comes in, we either win. In fact, I think we've won every time he has come in. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Have we ever lost with Nat Phillips at centre-back? Because I don't think we have. That'd be an interesting one to find out. Try and find out for me. So Andy admitted their partnership so far has been positive and crucial for games to come. Klopp said there is no test now. It's a testing period about the long-term future. We will see. I hope they stay fit. I cannot sit here and give guarantees for these kind of things. I heard nothing different so far, and I think they are still available. It looked really good. If they are physically ready to go again, then why should we change it? That's clear. Exactly, Klopp. I'm glad he said that. If that is the basis, and I keep going back to it, I've seen the comments on this group and other groups that them two look solid at the back together, and Leipzig have been ripping trees up, right? So I'd say leave them now. They're the centre two, and also I've heard that Fabinho was brilliant back in the centre of midfield. Leave that now. Don't touch the spine of the team. Let Fabinho stay in the midfield. I heard that brought the best out of Thiago. Leave Kabak and Phillips centre half, because that builds up an understanding between the two of them, and an understanding between Alisson behind them, and an understanding with the full backs. Leave that back 5 now to the end of the season, if, and I say if, they bloody stay fit. It looked really good. If they are physically ready to go again, then why should we change it? That's clear. You want to have consistency, and we never had it. Hopefully they can play a lot of games, if not all the rest. Brilliant. I haven't read this before, so I've just said that before I even read the next bit. So Klopp's thinking exactly what I was thinking there. Not saying we're really thinking alike, but yeah, in terms of football, you know it, I know it. Consistency and a regular back 5 is the most important thing. Yeah, you can rotate the midfield. Yeah, you can rotate the strikers, but you don't rotate your defence. I don't think you do anyway. So that's it. It took him a year. So if not, we have to find solutions again. Reece Williams, I don't want to forget him. He's good in the moment. Ben Davies has had a test to adapt. It was clear. A lot of players came here to Liverpool. Most famous story is maybe Andy Robertson. It took him half a year in a normal season to settle in. Ben is a really good player, but he has to get used to all this stuff here as well. What we have now is options, and hopefully it will stay like this. When asked if fans are likely to see much of Davies this season, Klopp explained the situation in more detail. I don't make these kind of judgments. It will take as long as it takes. The problem was, it was clear we will not start with 2 new centre-halves if we don't have to, because of the situation of the position. It's really important the boys in the last lineup are used to each other. I've just said that. Generally, I haven't read this, because what I do is I just go onto the Liverpool Echo and I just click latest news and I just read an article, and I like to read it spur of the moment because then I can add to it. And that is exactly what I've just said. Don't change your defence. Try not to change that as much as possible, because keeping the back 5 is important. Ben will play when he will play. That is how it is. Yeah, totally agree with Jurgen there. So that's that. And let's go on to the what I always do, which is my preview or readout for Wolves. Wolverhampton Wanderers' recent Premier League 0-0 draw with Aston Villa deepened their reputation for a ponderous attacking without Raul Jimenez leading the line. Only Sheffield United have drawn more first half blanks than Wolves, 21 games, while their win here over Leeds came after they'd scored the opener for the first time in the 9 home matches. Impressively, Wolves are unbeaten when scoring the match opener at home this season. They've won 3 and drawn 1, witnessing 3 penalties across their last 4 home games, a notable 8, 53.3% of Wolves' 15 league strikes here this term have come via set pieces or spot kicks. Liverpool's midweek win over Red Bull Leipzig was a huge confidence booster, but they've got their work cut out to finish in the top 4, while they'll aim to capitalise on Wolves' tendency to start slowly. It's worth noting that the Reds have only scored 28% of their league away goals this term before the break, and their last 3 Premier League fixtures have all stood goalless at half time. With Anfield turning from a fortress to a sandcastle this year, that's a bit of a description, isn't it? With Anfield turning from a fortress to a sandcastle this year, and in a way they might, that's quite made me laugh actually, they might suit Liverpool, as each of their last 4 league wins have come on the road via an average margin of 3.25 goals. Additionally, Liverpool have never lost a Premier League match at Molineux, won 4 and drawn 2. That's good. We've never lost a game there. We have in the FA Cup. And you would have to go back to August 1981 for the Reds' last league defeat at Molineux. So 1981, I was not even born. I was born in 84. Last time we lost a game. Lucas. Oh, he's got his headphones in, don't worry. Anyway, players to watch. Ruben Neves has netted 3 of Wolves' last 7 games and each of the last 4 Premier League strikes, and has the game's 2nd goal on each day. Meanwhile, Sadio Mane scored for Liverpool against Leipzig, and nobody's netted more in the Premier League head-to-head than he has, 3 goals. Hot start, each of the last 7 competitive head-to-heads have witnessed the same half-time, full-time result. So, I think that's Liverpool winning at half-time, Liverpool winning full-time. So, sweet. So that's the preview. So let's read some comments. Morning, hi mate. So, yeah, glad you liked it. FIFA Champions badges. The Brighton game, yeah. Brighton game. Hang on, oh yeah, Brighton at home. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, cheers, David. Morning, James. Not 100% sure. West Ham have a good record against Penalty United over the years. Dinosaur Arms went off injured. Haha. VAR United 2, West Ham 3. He had a great game midweek. Morning, Glenn, mate. How you doing, lad? So that's my preview for Wolves. I'm gonna do another video in a minute, but I'm not gonna say it, because the minute I say it, everybody starts commenting, and you know what that is. I'm not gonna say it because then people will start commenting. So I'm gonna do the video in a minute. Yeah, Phillips will run through Wolves. So yeah, I can't wait to watch the game tomorrow. So it will be me and Craig Farragher on here. For the game, I will be doing a test at Anfield the morning of the video. Well, yeah, sorry, the afternoon, because I got to finish at 2, so I'll be back here doing the test. That's what people don't realise, and I know there's been people complaining. Next door here is Anfield Stadium. It's a testing centre, so I can get tested every 20 minutes if I wanted to. So, like I say, I'm fine. He's vaccinated, Craig. So we're sound, and you know, there's nobody else coming in there. You know, the other lad was Anthony, who works for DTBTV as well, and he popped around. And like I say, it's not a nice situation at the moment, the life, but we're getting there. It was close to the end now. So April, I've been told, is when the beer gardens open. I cannot wait. and we'll be having a pint. I can't wait for a cold pint. Working my arse off for it. I can't wait for that. To be with all you guys as well for the barbecue as well in May. So we've got, let's get through March, April, May. We've got the Euros to make the pre-season go quick. I know a lot of you don't like international football, but I actually do like the Euros and the World Cups. Don't like the in-betweens, don't like the friendlies. Lucas, say hello quickly then. Say hello. By the way, he's been eating chocolate spread with a spoon, so you'll have to bear in mind he's mine. I had to take it off him soon. Say hello quickly.
Hello.
Right, and now everyone sit on the bed, get your headphones. Right.
Wait.
Right, so that's Lucas. He wanted to say hello. So what I was going to say to you, there. So yeah, international. I know a lot of you don't like the friendlies and stuff like that. Over there, and then obviously the Euros is a lot better. But I'm looking forward to the Euros this summer more because basically Scotland are in it for the first time in 26 years. So I'm going to Scotland again in June for the Euros. So I can't wait. It's going to be a belter. So yeah, so really looking forward to that. So yeah, I hope you're all well, like I said, and like I say, in the next few weeks, things are going to get so much better for this group, for the TV channel, equipment-wise. We're doing a fundraiser, but to be honest with you, I've got a good job now, and I don't. If I pay for it myself, I pay for it myself. But if people can help out on the fundraiser Craig set up, go for it. But this is going to go far, this channel, because I'm going to put my heart and soul. And Craig joining is just took. Oh, honestly, I've had about 4 just pure breakdowns on this channel, just pushing myself too much. And not on top of working as well and trying to do everything and all that. And now Craig's come along, he's just took 50% of the workload off me, and he's good, he's great. So again, I say thanks to Craig. So things are just going to get better and better. It's been a tough year for us all. I know people have lost people due to Corona. I know people are fed up, and I'm going to say this because I'm always a dead positive lad. Let's smile and be ready for May onwards, because it's going to be brilliant. You'll never walk alone.